Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Captain Foley. Today we've got some cool stuff because we have a new sponsor in Loot Crate. So I know Loot Crate has sponsored us before, sponsored the channel for when I was doing Loot Crate unboxings. Now we have the special Star Trek Mission Crate sponsorship. So if you go to Loot Crate and you want to, good evening, Tim, and you want to get yourself a Loot Crate, a Star Trek Mission Crate, or any Loot Crate actually, just go to the Loot Crate site, and to save yourself some money and whatever, you can use the discount code Trekyards, and that will help out the channel as well. So you can do that and save yourself some money. It's up to you guys. So yeah, today we're going to be taking a look at the two mission crates. There's the first one and the second one that are out already. And like I said, if you want to help us or help yourself to a Star Trek Mission Crate, by all means, head over to Loot Crate and just use the discount code Trekyards. Save yourself some money on your subscription, and we'll see if it's worth it right now, because we're going to take a look at these two. And it's been a long journey with Loot Crate. We've kind of had a few issues because they had contacted us early on to get these mission crates and things, and it just never materialized. And finally we got another email from them, from somebody that seemed like they really knew about Star Trek, really knew about Trekyards, and was interested in having us as for sponsoring us. So we've got these mission crates. Both Samuel and myself got them. We were going to do a unboxing together. However, we've had these for a while now. We kind of want to get these out of the way. So I'm going to do mine. Samuel might do one on his own eventually. But this is today's live video because it's best time of the day for me to do it right now. And it's also because Samuel is at a convention this weekend doing some work. So David Bessick puts in $1.99. Hope you are feeling swell today, sir. I'm feeling all right. I've been out this morning doing some shopping and stuff, and the wife actually took off to do some more shopping, and I just wanted to come home, and I thought I'd do this instead while she was out. So thank you for asking, though. But yes. All right, so what we're going to do is I got a second camera hooked up here, and so we're just going to do this so you can see my desktop, and you can see this is actually the first Star Trek Mission Crate. It is done up like a Galileo shuttlecraft, which is very cool. As you can see, it's got all the shuttlecraft accoutrements. I'll just turn this one off right now while I'm showing you the box, because a fixed shipping label here. It's even got the landing pads for the shuttle, including the back one, which you'd have to like cut out to actually deploy, but and it's quite interesting the way it opens. It's even got the internal, it's got the internal dashboard, and all the seats and everything are in here as well. Like if you actually take everything apart, you can see the little seats in there. So yeah, let's kind of get right into this and just take a look. Now let me turn on this camera. There we go. So first of all, this is really big on my desk, so what I'm going to do is take all this stuff out of it that we're going to take a look at, and there you can see the seats inside. You can see the back compartment as well. So it's a really cool box. First of all, this stuff I'm just going to set here. We'll take a look at that in just a second. One of the first things I want to show you guys, though, that came with this, it came separately. Hope you saved that box. Yeah, I will be saving that box for sure. Considering that we should be receiving Crate 4 and still not waiting. I know. There's been issues with them, and But I think that's why they reached out to us, because they know that we have people that are interested in that. So hopefully they set things right. First of all, here's the shirt you get with it. It's a nice Borg pattern with the Enterprise D. So now that I've shown you guys, I can finally wear this shirt. It's been sitting here for a while. So there's that. This comes in it, this here. And of course this is just like a pad. Let me... sorry guys. This is the wrong way around. There we go. That's better. There we go. It's like a pad, and it's got all the things you get in the crate on here. So there's the T-shirt. It's first time using two cameras, so I apologize, guys. I'll hold it up here. There you go. I prepared for 6 crates, starting with Way of the Warrior crate. Yeah, that's the second one I'm going to be looking at. That's over there right now. So we'll look at this one. We've looked at everything that's in here. So first off, we got this. This is the Discovery magnetic clip badge, which I've actually got one already, which is right here. So it's just magnetic clips on the back, and then like that. Just hold it up to this one here. So that's over there. So that's the first thing you get. Powerful magnetic class, Starfleet Discovery badge. That's the back there. I have a question. Shoot. So we'll put that down there. We also get a Star Trek Online code, which I'm not going to show you the code, but there's a code on the back. Owners of this flyer can redeem the key below to claim the Federation Starter Pack in Star Trek Online, PC only. The pack contains a Tier 1 ship, ground and space gear, and exclusive loot crate. Sorry. An exclusive loot crate emote and more, whatever that means. So there you go. There's that as well. Also got this here. This is a Resistance is Futile sticker. The big Borg cube, and it's starting to assimilate the words or create the words with the Borg cube. So good evening. Would you like to see Star Trek series based on Stargazer or Sydney class? As I'd like to see anything as long as it's done properly and done well. Alright, so next up is this Locutus figurine. Now this is a really nice packaging. It's got Picard on the side there. It shows him from the back. And the other side. And I believe this is Master Series Limited Edition from QMX. Yeah, QMX sponsors these crates, and QMX does some really cool stuff. So this opens up. You can see the figure in there. So let's take him out of the box and see how he looks. Ha! Nice Borg sticker. That would be cool if I like the Stargazer idea. Hello, good captain. Afternoon. Permission to come aboard. Granted, Roberto. It's got such a small desk for this kind of stuff. Plus, I don't have proper lighting for that second camera. I'll put this out of the way. Alright, so here's the little Locutus figure. I'll hold it up here. It's actually really nicely detailed. QMX does some really good work. There's his robotic arm. It's a fairly big figure, about the size of my hand. So, hi Captain, I noticed that whenever you talk about the Borg, you hold up a Borg disc that lights up. That would be this. That's perfect for it, actually. This. Put this behind his head. It's like the perfect display. This I got from the Wish app. I think they're cheap enough to buy. They're like, they clip onto your belt. They're for when you go to a club or whatever. But it's perfect. It's the same color as the one from Star Trek, and I've got a full size one in the other room, which is blue. Hey, Trekyards, Stuart, you okay? Doctor Who is on, man. Yeah, I'm not really a Doctor Who fan, so I guess there goes my audience. They're going to be watching Doctor Who, and that's fine. But yeah, that looks really cool, actually. So this is a really nice figurine from QMX. I'm going to hold on to that because it is nice. How are you feeling today, Captain? I am not well. I'm just really depressed. I was going to set up some Christmas decorations today, like this weekend, but might do that even later today. Cassie, who wants to help me, she's going to work at I think she goes to work at 4. So I don't know if we'll get to it today. We might do it early in the week. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm not feeling super great, if that's what you wanted to hear. Okay, so the last thing in here is this. I kind of feel like this desk cam isn't really working so well. I need better lighting. So I don't know. We'll see. In the new Picard series that's coming, what do you think the Enterprise E will be up to? No idea. Could be retired. It's 20 years later. Could be destroyed. Could be refitted. So this thing here, this is another QMX. This is a little Enterprise with a magnetic stand. Enterprise D. I'm listening, but not watching the chat. Nah, Star Trek is superior. I'll stick around here. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. If you want to watch Doctor Who, that's, up to you guys. First of all, what a silly time of the day for it to be on, because I'm in a real part of the world. Not to insult anybody from England, but you're wrong. So, even drive on the wrong side of the road. So here's the box. I'm just going to toss the box over there. Nice little stand. It's got USS Enterprise NCC 1701D on it, and a little clear stand with like a magnetic clasp, which I think the Eaglemoss ships would be better off to do this. This is QMX Mini Masters vehicles. So we're going to just put the stand together here. And then here's the Enterprise. It's actually really well detailed. Beautiful little model of it. Really quite nice. And it's about a little bit smaller than my hand, but it fits on here beautifully. Just snaps on. The QMX ships are really, really nice, and they do a fantastic job with their displays. Their stands are really nice. So there's that. So, in conclusion, I got the shirt, the Resistance is Futile sticker, the code for Star Trek Online, the Discovery magnetic clasp badge, the little QMX Enterprise D ship, and Locutus. I am the cutest of Borg. Resistance is futile. So I'm going to throw this back here. So that's the first that is the first Star Trek loot crate, Star Trek mission crate you get. Again, a really cool box, really cool. Few good things in it for sure. Is it worth the money? I don't know. QMX does, like I said, some great stuff. So this is really nicely detailed. This is really well done, in my opinion. But does it warrant the money? I don't know. It's hard to say. So there's that. And like I said, here's the little pad thing, which is cool. It's like literally like just a little pad, and it shows you everything that comes with the crate. You got Locutus there, the QMX ship, the shirt, the sticker, and the badge. So yeah, that is crate number 1. Like I said, guys, if you want to pick up these crates and save yourself some money, you can do so by using the code Trekyards when you pick up your loot crate. So there's that. So these I'm going to move over here, I suppose. And we're going to go with box number 2. Now this is the Way of the Warrior box, which, as you can probably figure out, is Klingon, even though it's just got Federation UFP symbols all over it. So nothing super special about the box this time. Inside you got another large UFP symbol. Alright, first thing we got here, this is a little Tribble cage. Tribble containment unit, but this is a Star Trek Mirror Universe Tribble. So we pop the lid off of this, and it's got teeth, it's got fangs. Looks like Animal from the Muppets. Animal. So since this is a Mirror Universe Tribble, of course, it's got fangs, it's evil, and maybe the Klingons really love it. That's why it's in the Way of the Warrior crate, because in the Mirror Universe they love these things. And I love how the packaging is done like a containment unit. Always hungry, eats everything. Warning, keep away from food, pets, and kids. Warning. So it's like a little containment unit for the Tribbles. And this one's black, it's got red on it. Where's its goatee? I did use the code, but not sure how much I actually saved. You saved 10% off of your subscription, so. Animal Tribble, I want that, Trekyards. Nice swag there, Stuart, thank you. Which badge did you get? Command, Science. Oh, sorry. I did show it. It's gold, so I got the Command one. It's probably hard to see in the light, sorry. But yeah, it says Command at the bottom there. So, which is a shame, because I had already bought one, like when they first came out. Actually, Thomas Maroney from Star Trek Online picked one up for me and sent it to me. So I've already got a gold one, a gold Command one. I wouldn't have minded a different color, but... So anyway, this is the Tribble. I'm going to put the Tribble back in his little containment unit. So there he is there, little Mirror Universe Tribble. Mirror Universe Tribble, there you go. Should be shaved with just the goatee. That'd be funny, actually. That's good. I like that. So we're just going to put that here. See, this I'm not interested in at all. Pull these out. These are little Klingon emblem socks with Picard on it for some reason. BioWorld is the company. This will work though, because Sylvia, she's a girl, and girls love socks. I know that's maybe sexist to say, but it's true. They love their feet being warm because they're always cold. So these will go to Sylvia, and she'll absolutely love them. So that's very cool. So we got the Tribble and the Klingon socks so far. Also comes with this. This is a Klingon badge. Again, this is a magnetic clasp. And it even has Klingon writing on the back, describing the Klingon badge and what it means, I guess. But again, very nice. It's like a brushed metal, brushed pewter, silver look. Still waiting on mine from day one. Scam crate. Yeah, I know there's been a lot of issues with them. And like I said, they had contacted us originally to sponsor us, and they promised us these crates. They promised us the refit Enterprise that came with the pre-order stuff, a pewter Enterprise. It never came. None of the crates, nothing. And then eventually my representative just stopped answering my emails. Then recently somebody else from the company reached out to us, and they seemed to know what they were talking about. They seemed to know about Trekyards. They seemed to know about Star Trek and how it would benefit them to have us talk about the stuff. So unfortunately, yes, it is a bit of a problem. However, this new guy, he got right on top of this stuff with us. He told us to let you guys know that there would be more. But they've been saying this since day one, that they're going to get back to or they're going to try harder to get things out and the way they're supposed to be. I just heard something fall upstairs, so sorry, that's why I paused. Trying to figure out what that sound was exactly. But there's two kids upstairs, so who knows. Nice to know you had a good experience with the new guy. Yeah, the new guy seems like he's on top of things. The first lady that contacted me, her name was Jessica, and she kept promising things and kept talking to, I don't know, I'll have to talk to them at the next meeting. And yeah, never heard back, and that was really bad. This new guy, though, he's, as soon as I email him, he's right on things. These were actually sent out to me initially and then lost. They said they were delivered from, was it FedEx? FedEx said they delivered them. They were never showed up at my door. So he sent out new ones, and they arrived like 2 days later. So yeah, I don't know if he was lying to me the first time or whatever, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so the badge, there you go. That's the next thing in the box there. Next up, Starfleet badge lapel pin. Here's a little tiny Discovery Command Gold lapel pin, which is just one of these style pins. You just throw it on your coat or whatever. I think Loot Crate may be spreading themselves a bit thin with different franchise-based crates. Yes. They started out really good with just the Loot Crate, because I used to get Loot Crate all the time. It quickly went downhill, unfortunately, so I don't get Loot Crate anymore. They are sponsoring the show by sending us these Loot Crates and stuff, so I feel obligated to show you guys the stuff. I would say don't hold your breath if you order stuff, though. Apparently some of these are sold out now, like the first one's not available anymore. So if you ordered the first one, I don't know if you're going to get it. I don't know. So much trouble for a box of goodies. Yeah, and I'm not even sure it's really worth the price, because it's like $60 or something a box. But like I said, they supply them to us as a sponsorship thing. So next up, you get a Klingon sticker. Actually, it's really nice. It's very reminiscent of like Star Trek 3. It's got a weathered appearance. Looks very nice. Just a laminated sticker right there. Mecca is out celebrating. What is she celebrating? She's busy moving, I think. A bit of a wobbly stream there. Let me, sorry, I didn't know the stream wasn't looking good. Sorry guys, hold on a second. Alright, so Cassie just messaged me asking if I was filming, and she's asking if she can have a shower. So because I'm in the basement, you might hear the shower run for a minute, but She got 10,000 subscribers. Woohoo! Congratulations to her. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know what is up with the live. There we go. It's way better now. I didn't even refresh it. It just started working better. So, yes. She passed 10,000 subscribers. I can't believe that, actually. That's awesome. I think the last time I checked, she was at 6,000. There's another Star Trek Online code. This one gives you claim the Klingon Defense Force Starter Pack in Star Trek Online, PC only. The pack contains a Tier 1 Baroth Bird of Prey, Starship, Ground, and Space Gear, an exclusive loot crate, emote, and more. So there you go. They get a code. And the last thing in here is this. Another QMX figure. This one's actually really impressive looking. Got the Deep Space Nine guys on the back. Picture of Worf with his bat'leth. And then the front is the same type of deal. It opens up. And you got the figure inside there. It's Worf with his bat'leth, which looks really impressive, actually. So, so Worf, it says the son of Moog of the Klingon House of Martok, the human family Rozhenko, mate to Axanar, father to Alexander Rozhenko, and husband to Jadzia Dax, Starfleet officer and soldier of the Empire, bane of the House of Duras, slayer of Gowron, Federation ambassador to Kronos, was one of the most influential Klingons of the latter half of the 24th century. Worf was born in 2340 on the Klingon homeworld Kronos, as the son of Moog, patriarch to one of the Klingon Empire's greatest houses. And now you know. That's quite a title he has, though. Very, very wordy. This is obviously in the same line as the Picard, the cutest figure. So guys, QMX does some awesome stuff as usual. So there's the little mini bat'leth, and that's actually really well done. Ha, yeah. Sheesh. It's like those little fingered tech decks with the little skateboards. Yeah, this is like mini bat'leth fighting. Dun 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 dun. No. Mike, I'd believe that if I saw it. LOL. Still waiting for my first box. I know. I feel that bad, guys. Like I said, we were waiting for these forever as well. So here's the figure. He looks very imposing and mean. Great detail. He's got his ponytail there, his warrior tail. This little base. Let's see if I can get the bat'leth in his hand correctly. Yeah, let me look at that picture, actually. So I'm just trying to match it up to the picture here. So... It's actually pretty difficult to get in his hands. And once it's there, it's staying there. I'm not putting him back in the box or anything. I mean, one day I might if I want to give this away, but this is a really nice figure, so I'm going to be keeping it on display. There we go. Finally got it in his hands. There you go. It is a little bit of a trick to get it in there, but well worth it. Very, very, very cool figure. I actually really like this, and you can compare it to the Picard figure from the first crate. They are to scale of each other. Worf is a bigger guy, so maybe like this would be more appropriate. Attacking Locutus. Sorry, I should have done it like this. There we go, that's better. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's the empty box for that. Again, some great stuff here. So we'll just do a recap of this box, the Way of the Warrior box. There's the Klingon sticker, the little Discovery lapel pin, the larger magnetic Klingon emblem pin, which is actually really nice, the Klingon socks that I care not for. However, it is dishonorable to have cold feet, so Sylvia will be happy. The Star Trek Online code for whatever, and then the Worf QMX figure. Again, looking at this stuff, it's like, is it really worth the price you pay? I'm not sure, but there you go. I thought Dorn was much taller. Well, he's... I mean, I don't know. I need better lighting here for the second camera. This didn't really work out so well, so I apologize. But it is what it is. Just turn that off now. So there we have it. Those are the two mission crates that are available currently. Put Worf there. Put this back here. There you go. This is just one of my D7 models. It's on a nice, cool stand. You can just angle it different ways. So, anyways, that's a life-size Worf. Yes. No Wolf 359 was my first box. Discovery pins I could do without. Online code meh. Figures are fantastic, but they could do better with the other swag. Totally agree with everything you just said there. Yeah, the Discovery pins meh. It'd be better if they give different pins from different eras. Would be awesome. The online code I don't care for. I'm a geek, so I pay. LOL. Yeah. How much for the action figures? Oh, you're asking me if I want to sell them to you, or how much they sell for regularly? I don't know. And no, I don't want to sell them. So most of the price is probably for the figures. Yeah, because QMX does some fantastic stuff. And in the first one, we also got not only the Picard figure from QMX, but the little Enterprise D. Now, if there had been a Klingon ship, a QMX Klingon ship in the second one, I would have been more on board with it. But this is a nice... It's nice. I love these QMX, nice little magnetic stands, which I think is what Eagle Moss should do, because in my opinion, it's way better than the crap that they have. Because some of them, the way they lock onto the saucer just looks stupid. Like, there's no other way to say it. They just look dumb. Michael Dorn is really short in real life. He's very self-conscious about it. I kid. What would you like to see in a Terran Empire crate, Stuart? I want to see one of the daggers. Would be cool. A sash. A little fake mustache or goatee thing would be hilarious. Maybe one of the agonizers, the personal agonizers that you can put on. Like a pin or something would be neat. Yeah, that's what I'd like to see in a Terran Empire crate. I'm still waiting on my early November update email. Okay. How much individually for the figures? Are you like to buy from me? I'm not selling them. Otherwise, I don't know. I can look it up. Let me take a look here. QMX Figures. Just bear with me here for a second, guys. QMX. Because QMX does great work. They really do. Their stuff is fantastic. Let's do this way. There we go. QMX Worf. They're $24.95 US from QMX, so they're not super expensive. So it doesn't really justify the cost of the crate, really, in my opinion. Like I said, the two Eagle Moss, or not the two Eagle Moss, the two QMX things in the one box, the Locutus and the Enterprise D, those are both about the same price point, so $25 each, $50. That plus the other stuff you got, the T-shirt and the Discovery badge, the code, and the sticker. I think the first one's more worth it than the second one. But that being said, I think that the first one is sold out, which really kind of sucks. I was trying to judge relative costs. Yeah. Wow, really? I thought they'd be more. I did too. They look like they should be more. And they got a nice heft to them. They're really well detailed. Like the resemblance is, it's super great, the detailing, if it'll focus on it. I hate that the camera's not mirrored on OBS because... Anyway, yeah, the detailing's really great on them. It's a great likeness of Michael Dorn. Lots of nice detail in the sash, and the comm badge looks great. Even the collar with his pips on it there. So I thought it would be worth more too, but you know. Do you have the Bluetooth comm badge? No, I don't. I did buy one for Samuel's dad over in the UK, though, and sent it to him because he couldn't order it directly from the WAN company. So I did play with it. It's all right. I do have the WAN company TOS communicator, though. Did you notice on the second box there's a picture of Jean-Luc Picard, but the theme is Way of the Warrior from Deep Space Nine? Well, there's no picture of Picard on the box here. This is the second box. It's got UFP stuff all over it. And if you open it up, actually open it up, it's really nice. It's got the space, the final frontier, where no one has gone before, then the UFP symbol inside, and then that. If you're talking about this box, this actually has Cisco on it, and then the crew from Deep Space Nine. Yeah, I love his title here. Worf, son of Moog, of the Klingon house of Martok, of the human family Rozhenko, mate to Eklar, father to Alexander Rozhenko, and husband to Jadzia Dax, Starfleet officer and soldier of the Empire, bane of the House of Duras, slayer of Gowron, Federation ambassador to Kronos. That was it. It was one of the more influential Klingons. Just such a great title that he has. Did you get any Latinum, or are those only in FCA boxes? I don't know what you're talking about. Did you hear about Polar Lights releasing disco models? Thoughts? Yes, I heard about that last year at Wonderfest. That's fine. I mean, some of them have a great ships. So to have some good kits of them is good. Polar Lights does fantastic work, so I'm down for it. I'm looking forward to seeing them, actually. This year's Wonderfest should be great. There should be quite a few Discovery ships being represented in the model builds. So the L-car is monitored above Captain Foley to the right is awesome. Well, thank you. I try to include it in all the videos, although Samuel sometimes crops it out, which is shitty. Worf is very busy. Oh, he is. He's a very, very busy Klingon man. Kalar, thank you. Thank you, Gareth. I was saying it wrong. I prefer the gray shoulders on the tops. Yeah, they are very cool. That's a great looking uniform for sure. Anyway, mustache, y'all. Good night. All right, Gareth, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. It was fun. Also, boo Samuel. Boo Samuel. Okay. You doing a live from at Wonderfest? Yeah, I probably will. But that won't be till first weekend in June, so. Is that an app on your L-Cars thing? No. As I've discussed many times, it's actually a playlist I have on YouTube of screen captures I've got different flash animations that I have, like I said, screen cap them, record the desktop, and then put them into a playlist of L-Cars displays. There's flash animations, there's screensavers, and there's just ones that people have done online that I've all compiled together, and then I just put it on random. I also have each era logged, so there's a TOS playlist and a JJ playlist, and TNG and post Nemesis or Nemesis era. So I have a bunch of different playlists. This is currently set on all L-Cars, so it does all the ones that are in there. Gareth puts in £2. Thank you, Gareth. Boo. So, okay. Peter Quinn, I'm not looking at the keyboard, lol. Oh, okay. Great idea. I don't know what's a great idea. No booze for Samuel. Nice one at Trekyards. What did I do? Am I missing something? Let me go up in the chat here. Just wanted to say we love you, Captain Foley. You're great. Well, thank you, Xavier Gamer. Thank you very much. I occasionally come across a TOS model Enterprise, but never anything in the toy department stores. Guess most merch is online. For Polar Lights, yeah, you have to go to a specific model, like a specialty model shop or whatever, to get those. So I don't know, guys. There you go. Just wanted to let you guys know that now that Loot Crate is a sponsor of the show, the discount code is now Trekyards. This other lady that we had originally that never sent us anything and never really did anything, she made the discount code for us just Yards. Just YARDS. No, that's not what it is. It's Trekyards. The same discount code that is with Eagle Moss. Now, the link is in the description of all of our videos. It tells you how much you save and what the codes are. So if you're looking for anything like that, you want to save yourself some money, as well as help out the channel, you can do so by doing that. So, about Wonderfest. Cool. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Francis. I'll try to. L-Cars, putting it together the way you did was a great creative idea. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm a huge L-Cars junkie fan. Just computer displays from Star Trek are my thing. I really just love them. So, that's good news about Loot Crate. Yeah, it's finally good that they're actually delivering. Hopefully, all you guys out there that ordered yours and haven't received them yet, hopefully you get them soon. Yo, Captain, just got here. What did I miss? You missed 2 Star Trek Mission Crate unboxings and all the goodies that came therein. So, yeah. I feel like I want to... continue doing this live for a little bit longer, even though I'm kind of done what I needed to do. Display capture and source. Existing source. Second monitor window. There you go. So, yeah, here's one of the Trekyards prints that Samuel recently did to get some William Shatner autographs. So we've got some William Shatner signed prints of this particular print, which will be available in one of our upcoming Indiegogo campaigns, because we do have a few trips planned for this next year, 2019. Play some STO. No, I don't want to start playing STO. I don't know the time. I'm probably going to wrap this up in about 20 minutes or so. But yeah, this is a beautiful print done by Samuel, and really great detail. Like the model here is fantastic. So he printed some of these up, and at Destination Birmingham, the Star Trek convention, he had Shatner sign a few of these. Also Walter Koenig, and so these will be available in upcoming campaigns. So just so you guys know. It just happened to be the wallpaper that was on monitor 2 when I added monitor 2 here. So speaking of Alcar's displays, say what you will about Axanar, but they had some really great ideas. This is one of their displays. This is a TOS or a pre-TOS style navigational display. You got the little Aries there. You can see the watermark Axanar right across this, but destination Inverness 4, warp velocity 7.5. So they had some really nice Elcars for that. So just go to the next one, see what's next on the list. So anyways, thank you to David and Gareth, both who super chatted. Very much appreciated. Speaking of, actually, I've got animations that I can play for you guys if you want super chat rewards. Let's see, can I put the super chats rewards window up? Give me a second here. Image. Add source. No. There we go. Add existing source. There it is. So I'll put a super chat animation list there for you guys. Should you want to donate a super chat and get a super chat played for you guys, or say that again. If you want an animation played for you guys, if you super chat any amount and just tell me which number on there you'd like to see, I can play the animations for you. Yeah. So there you go. I don't know what ship this is, this cutaway of, by the way. Again, I am a junkie for Alcar's displays and just computer graphics in general. So this is just another one that was in my folder of computer displays. Yes, I got that's where I got the idea from for the animation, the super chat things. So let's move this down here. There we go. Hello everyone from OKC, native in my home for 2 decades, the greater Seattle area. Time for MASH now. Axanar Alcars does look good. Also like the bridge picture they released. Yeah, the bridge picture, it does look fantastic. I hate to say that's how Discovery should look, but what are you going to do? Okay, so Seth DeSalvo puts in $5 super chat. Seth, which animation here would you like to take a look at? Let me know, and I will play that for you. There's the list right there. Sorry, just going to kind of move it out of the way of the picture so people can see. There you go. So pick one of the numbers, put it in the chat, and I will play that for you. This is just a great shot from. It's actually, I think this is a model that somebody made. Looks like a cross between Voyager and a shark. Yeah, that last one kind of did. Yes. So Seth, by all means, just shoot out a number. 20, he says. All right. So let's see. Let's open this here. Just give me a second, Seth. Oh, that opened on the wrong monitor. 20. So you wanted the USS Venture flyby. So here you go, Seth. And actually, let me just turn that off and play the animation for you again because it was in the way, so I apologize. Alright, so here we go. So there you go, the USS Venture animation. So anyone else want any of the animations? Feel free to put in a super chat. The super chats really help out the channel, and they do supplement the income from ad revenue, which is really shitty lately. So if anything you can do to help out the channel is greatly appreciated. So not saying you have to, but if you want to check out an animation, definitely feel free to do so. David and Gareth, if you're both still here, you also can pick one because you did donate earlier. So. There's a great shot of a fleet from the Trekyards. We've actually done an episode on this ship, talking to the designer, a Trekyards Originals episode. So nice, and no lore or scatology, right? Yeah, there will be no lore messing up our super chat rewards. Surprise me, sir, says David. Okay, well, let's see. We'll pick a good one for you, David. First of all, let's turn that off. And let's go with one of my favorites here. This is a beautiful shot. Again, Samuel does some great work, so there you go. I've also got Foley class animations that I could play for you guys, things like that. This is just a beautiful shot of the refit. So there you go, David. Thank you very much for the super chat. Hopefully you enjoyed the animation there. My favorite ship. Love that ship. Yeah. One of mine too, for sure. And it is a great animation. Samuel did a fantastic job with that. So yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to stay on live here, but Captain, have you seen the ship in Chasing the Infinite Sky fan film? Your opinion? I absolutely love it, actually. I'm not a fan of JJ, but mainly that's because of the ship. The JJ Prize is not my favorite ship. However, the one from Chasing the Infinite Sky is fantastic. It looks great. Peter Quinn could do with a few pics from my desktop. Well, then download some pics. Seth DeSalvo, I made my first 3D model. How would I go about sending it to you? If you can look at it. Haven't added any bit of the hull yet. Still learning. You can send anything to trekyards@hotmail.com and do it that way. And we'll take a look at it for you. Captain Ron Phillips puts in $5. Thank you very much, Captain, have you seen the CG Star Trek trilogy on YouTube yet? Have you seen the CG Star Trek trilogy on YouTube yet? If you did, what do you think of the holodeck program throughout the series? A CG Star Trek trilogy. I haven't seen that. You want number 17. So there you go. There's number 17. I don't think I've seen that. I'm not sure what that is exactly. Crap sakes. Hold on a second here. There you go. The old Enterprise era Bird of Prey and the more modern one. Yeah, I don't know which CG trilogy you're talking about. Maybe I'm just missing something. I'm not sure. Sorry, I don't have this set up. I had this set up for just the visual unboxing, so I didn't have anything set up for different displays, and I apologize. So, Trekyards, after watching the YouTube show Origins in 4K, I was wondering if you were going to remaster all your animations in 4K. Samuel might, but that takes a lot of rendering time and power. And I hear him bitch about it all the time, so I'm not sure. Plus, the output on YouTube is only so much or whatever. I don't know. It depends on your bandwidth and stuff, so I don't know. Probably eventually, maybe. Who knows? That's my answer. How about a series for a medical ship? All they would have is to do is MASH stories. I mean, it might be interesting. Ron is talking about the one Samuel mentioned to you during a stream. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't watched those yet. I watched a few minutes of the one that Samuel sent, but no, I haven't watched them yet, no. That would be The Spectre, Retribution, and Redemption Stories by Brandon Bridges. Okay, I'll need to look those up and watch them. Star Trek CSI. Yeah. Yeah, sorry this is kind of an unorganized stream, guys, but it started out focused and then I just... Yeah. So. Again, like I said, man, hey, man, like I said, should you guys want any of the Super Chat rewards, it helps you out, well, helps us out more than anything, so thank you. But you get to choose one of the animations there as well, so. They are long. Well, that's making me not want to watch them. I hear they're really good, though. This is another one of the prints that Samuel had done up for some autographs. These also will be available in a future Indiegogo campaign. I think these were actually the old ones. We have a few signed by Andrew Probert, or we had for our last Indiegogo campaign, but this is one of the prints for that. So again, when these are lit beautifully and put on prints, they look fantastic. These are larger, like poster-size prints, so if anybody has one, hope you're enjoying it. Redemption is 4+ hours. What? Are you excited about the new Patrick Stewart series? Of course I am. I mean, it's more Star Trek. I'm cautiously optimistic about it, but I'm still excited for it. So there's that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It is being filmed in Toronto as well, so they've actually purchased a whole huge warehouse for the production. And like you guys know, Toronto's only like an hour and a half from me. So yeah, guys, any specific animations that you might want to see? Feel free to donate what you can if you can. This is just a size comparison between the TOS Enterprise with an unfinished nacelle, but whatever. Great model, but unfinished nacelle. Compared to the size of Discovery, which is ridiculously long. I mean, the ship ends about there, which isn't so bad, I guess. But this nacelle just goes on and on, like one unbroken nacelle moving from sector to sector, so that no one could get a chance to intercept. It was really quite hypnotic. I don't know. Making stuff up on the fly. Sorry, but Star Trek is like... Sorry, but Star Trek, that is like Star Trek, not like something like it. I hate how the Discovery nacelles are larger than the entire Enterprise. I know. Star Trek JAG or NCIS. No. I wouldn't care. That's the problem. Most people wouldn't care. So it's not going to work so great, I don't think. I've been playing Star Trek Armada 2 with the Borg Inclusion mod today. Oh, wow, cool. Good to hear, Peter. Yeah, I need to get back on and play some more live games for you guys. It's just a matter of finding the time. As you guys know, well, Eugenics Wars are set in current time. Yeah, 1996 is when it ended. But, no, it's just a matter of finding time to do these live streams and actually hang out with you guys, and the desire to do it, because if you watched my last Captain's Log, you know that I've really kind of took a kick to the nuts lately with depression, so yep, I'm feeling a little bit better about that the last day or so, but still not anywhere near where I should feel. So ahoy, shipmates. Ahoy, how you doing? Oh, just the numbers keep dropping. I was at 84, and then I'm at 70 something. I'm at 69. Just boring you guys, aren't I? Look, there's 2 Foldy class ships. Now, for the win, who knows which is which? Which is the Foley class Mark? Which is the Foley Mark 1 and which is the Foley Mark 2? Dun 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 dun. Devious Dave Rose says the left equals Mark 1, and you are wrong, sir. This is actually the Mark 1. This is the Mark 2. I'll have to do a video talking about the differences between the two. The Mark II is blue. What? Blue? What do you mean blue? You could always sift it by 20 to 40 years. They retcon the Romulan War, so it could always be a eugenics Cold War. I don't know what you're talking about. You must be having a conversation with somebody in there. Play some games. Watch Star Trek. That cheers me up, Stuart. Yes. Even though with depression, even that doesn't cheer me up. I have a question. Are you guys going to make this 3D model available to the public? What, this 3D model? Maybe eventually. I'm not sure. We need to do one that's 3D printable. This isn't made for 3D printing right now. I gave the 3D model to Anti-Tracker actually to print, and it had a lot of problems. It wasn't watertight, as they call it. So we need to get it remade, but maybe eventually. Oh, the impulse engine color, yes. There's nothing wrong with it being blue. I kind of like it blue, actually, even though for the Mark II we made it red. I don't know. This is a great angle of the Mark I. I wish I wouldn't have changed the Mark I now, looking at it. But it still exists. There's a Mark I, Mark II, and a Mark III version, because they're all prototypes. And yeah, long story there. But so increase the pleasure center of your brain. More sex works. Yes, this is true. And just it's got to get in the mood for it first, and that's an issue sometimes. 2 crystals on top to boot. Yes. It's one of my favorite ships, by the way. What, the Foley class? Well, thank you, Trekyards. If I remember right, the saucer separation for the Mark II was altered to make it cleaner. Yes, absolutely. You are remembering correctly. The Foley went through a nebula and a copy was made. Hey, that would work as an episode for sure. Sounds like a thing that would happen. More pinups help. Yeah, well, I got lots of pinups for sure. Where is the Admiral? She is out doing some shopping right now. Neat pinups. Thank you. Speaking of pinups, we have more shirts coming soon. We're actually going to, I think tomorrow or Tuesday, me and Samuel are going to put some shirts together, and we are going to have those available for you. Limited run of like 2 weeks. Probably 4 different designs that you guys can pick up or have one of your loved ones pick up for you for Christmas. And hopefully they'll be, if we limit it to 2 weeks, they should be shipping and arriving before Christmas. So that's the plan. Keep an eye out on the Trekyards Facebook page, as well as our announcement videos, our live videos, to learn about the new shirts and stuff. So yeah, the Foley class is a beautiful ship. Thank you, Trekyards. The hell with your mood, just do it. You'll feel better. I know, that's what I'm told. Trust me, Sylvia, she says the same thing. She's like, I don't care how you're feeling. You get over here. And anyway, we won't get into the details, but yeah. Thomas Potts, will you make a Discovery era Foley? No, I will not, because why? Gibraltar Trade Center rocks London's world. Dun dun dun. That's right, the Gibraltar Trade Center is pretty cool. But this here is a TOS version of the Defiant, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because of subtle differences in the 3 of them, how about making the Mark I, Mark II, and Mark III sister ships of the same class? Build the fleet. Yeah. Yuck. Yeah, it's not pretty, but I mean, it's a version of Defiant TOS time. That's what it would look like. Thomas Potts puts in $4.99. Thank you very much, Thomas. My sci-fi tree doesn't have a tree topper. I need a Trekyards tree topper. Pick an animation. A Trekyards tree topper. That's a very limited market. Pick an animation. All right. Well, let me pick an animation for you, Thomas. Dun dun dun. Let's go with this one. There you go. I'll play it again even. Because it's Thomas Potts and I see you, Thomas. I won't put you in timeout today. Because I see you. Long story, guys. Don't even ask. Thomas knows what's up, though. There you go. Beautiful flyby of the Connie. Hope you enjoyed it. A lit up oversized Trekyards pin with lots of tinsel. Sure. Hope you get to feeling better. Well, thank you, Nicole. I hope I get feeling better soon as well. I'm sure I will. Comes in waves. Been dealing with it for 20 plus years, 25 years, something like that. So, well used to it. Hate it, but I'm used to it. That's a great animation. Yes, it is. Thank you, Philip. They are all great animations, says Thomas. I make dinner and end up in Discord brig. What? Are you in the brig on Discord on Trekyards or on Anti-Trekker? I just don't even know. You know what? I can actually do this. This is a good idea. Who wants to see my ugly ass face? Nobody. That's right. I see how it is. Because I can do this. And move this up here. Dun dun. This is the second camera that I had set up for. That's just a weird angle. I don't know if I like that very much. So I probably won't keep this on. But I thought I'd give it a try. Because the other one's set up and it's on, but it's this big one. Yeah. Yeah. It's just getting complicated. Super chat rewards list. What I could do is put that like that. I'll sit over here a bit. And turn this on, but make it smaller. There you go, like that. So now this is like the Trekyards News Network. Today in the universe, an Ares class ship shot another ship, which is a Klingon ship. Yay! Mugshot cam. The black dog is a bugger. Where's Precious? My cats help too. Precious is sleeping by my feet. Spock looks like a millennial on their smartphone texting. Your poster to your left. My left is that way. What? I gotta go back and see if I can read Wingsaber's last comment because... Looks like Enterprise phase fire, not torpedoes. Probably pulse. No, those are torpedoes because they're coming from the torpedo tubes, which are right here. CFN, more fully all the time. That's scary, is what that is. I wouldn't subject you guys to that. Nah, that doesn't work so great. But you guys still want to see my L cars, right? Rescaling stuff on the fly. Dun dun dun. Captain Full. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Will Eagle Moss be sending you a model of the Disco Prize? Yep. It's your poster to your left from the other camera. Oh, let me see here. So if I turn on my second webcam and do this, dun dun, this is just a calendar. This is November. It's a hideous picture. I absolutely despise it with all my heart because I don't like the art style. There's been a couple months this year that have been really good. That's interesting for the next month, you know. And I have these monitors off right now. This one's closed, this one's off, so you can't even take a look at that. But it is kind of neat to have the second. Really weird, though. So yeah, guys, not sure how much longer I will be sticking around on here, but I appreciate hanging out with you guys and showing you all this cool Loot Crate stuff. Hopefully, if you guys ordered a Loot Crate, you can get one and get it soon. I only have one camera. Scaling two different 3D models together is such a pain. Which 3D models are you scaling together? I hope it'll be better than their Enterprise AXL. Oh, I know, right? I have no camera, mics, or lights yet. Well, that's why I haven't seen any content from you, Nicole. Get on it. I want to see some stuff. So that, guys, that's the Mars class battleship. It's a 4-nacelle beauty. Beauty, eh? There's a great shot of stealing the Enterprise. I'll be logging off when you go, Stuart. Alright, Peter. I'll be going soon. I don't want to bore you guys. I mean, I always say that, and I really don't want to bore you. It really makes me feel bad to think that I've bored anyone. So I appreciate anybody that's watching, though. I really appreciate you guys very much. Memory Alpha has a list of ships Eagle Monster are making. Oh, cool. Mark Wand, I'm sure you have been asked before, but what is your favorite Trek ship? Hands down, the TOS Constitution class and the refit. They're basically the exact same ship and the exact same slot in my heart, depending on how I'm feeling. The refit, of course, is the most elegant, beautiful ship ever, but so is the TOS Constitution class. I know it's simple. I know it's a cop-out to say that it's my favorite, but it truly is. And to pick one ship out of all the ships that we've seen, either on screen as canon, or just over the years with FASA and everything, that's a tough call. Captain, is it time to go shopping in Stratford again? T-Berg Sci-Fi fan, why would you say that? Are you from Stratford? I do need to get to Stratford again soon, but CBS should hire Trekyards as consultants. You know what? I agree with you. We would charge them a very minimal rate, I'm sure. Hell, I'd probably do it for free if just without the name Trekyards in the title of something, or in the credits of something. But it's not a cop-out, it's your honest opinion. True, but it doesn't feel like, out of all the ships that have been produced over the years, that TOS one should be my favorite because it's kind of plain and simple, and I get people arguing with me all the time that it's too simple, it's too bad. By the way, I really enjoyed part of the Borg episodes, part 1 of the Borg episodes with the anti-trekker. Yeah, part 2 will be up this Saturday, and I think that's it. I think it was like a 46-minute interview in total, so it was broken up into 2 parts, and I hear that the editing's bad at the end of part 1. I didn't edit the thing, so I don't know. Samuel said he made a mistake or whatever. So I apologize for that, but part 2 will be up on Saturday, and you'll get to see that. You were very happy in that video. Maybe. I didn't say much in that video, especially for part 2. I'm kind of like just watching Anti-Trekker and Samuel go at it. So I was very happy in the Stratford video. The one from like a year ago. I used to go to Stratford all the time because my psychiatrist was there, but she's stopped being psychiatrist. She stopped her psychiatry. She retired or whatever. So now I'm on a waiting list here in London for another one. But yeah, I do have a few friends that I visit in the area. My parents live like 15 minutes outside of Stratford, so it gave me an excuse to go there to have appointments there. But now they don't have appointments there. I don't have an excuse to go, so I just need to go someday. And every time I'm there, I buy Rio Thompson mint smoothies for Sylvia. They're the best mint smoothie, like mint chocolates in the world. They're amazing. They're expensive, but they're amazing. So every time I go, I buy her like a little pound of chocolate. So she makes her happy too. Well, then, what's your favorite ship that has never been on screen? I really like the Andor class from FASA. I think that's a cool ship. Again, there's way too many, and there's way too many that are really nice, that are fan done and whatever. So that's really a loaded question. I sent you 2 links in Discord from Memory Alpha on the Eagle Launch ships. Well, thank you. I think for Enterprise Mirror Darkly episode, they reached out to fans for a fan-built set, so it was realistic for CBS to use fan consultants. They put a call out for, yes, for fan-made whatever. They had the captain's chair and I think the helm station, and then the rest of the bridge they actually had the Union build. So very happy to stay here to watch Vidge, but alas, it's off to work. I must go. Oh, I'm sorry, Nicole. Come back and watch us some other time. Thank you very much for coming. Much appreciated, as always. Love seeing you guys, and hope you have a good day at work. And just remember that Trekyards and Captain Foley love you, and we'll always be here for you. Mystic Marble. If people have depression, maybe their cortical nodes are broken. Could be. Peter Quinn. To play on games, I would have to be the Akira class, but for Sayud, same as Samuel, the Prometheus. Prometheus is alright. It's overrated. Hey, Admiral, happy life. Thank you. May fate favor you well, Captain. Well, thank you, Nicole. Same with you. Have a good day at work. Drive safe, be safe, and see you in the next stream or on the comments. Thank you. Yeah, so 1 hour 23. I was hoping to get a few more super chats. If you guys are able to super chat, if you could, that'd be amazingly awesome. But absorb all the sunshine you can, Captain. The grays fall get me down. I mean, that could be part of it, but I don't know. Like I said, I've been dealing with this 25 years off and on. Just in a slump right now, and I don't know why. I gotta set up the Christmas stuff still. It's sitting over there in bins. But I gotta move things and then get the tree out and get the train set up. And once the train's set up, I'll be happier because I can play with the choo-choo. But still. I never understood how the multi-vector attack from the Prometheus would be any better than just building multiple ships. Because they can connect into one ship and save on power, and to have 3 ships flying always in tandem with each other seems impractical. But to have them united as one ship, as one crew, saving power because you're only supplying it to like 2 of the nacelles or whatever at one time while connected, I think makes perfect sense. And then being able to have in an attack situation the advantage of multiple attack vectors and things like that, or break up the ship, send one. I mean, how many times in Star Trek would it have been advantageous to have a ship in orbit of the planet while the other one goes and takes care of an asteroid that's on its way, or a sun that's exploding, or an enemy that is on its way? Have one ship intercept the enemy, or 2 ships intercept the enemy, have one ship in orbit doing scientific studies or saving a population or whatever. I mean, I think the multi-vector assault thing is a great idea, and that's one of the reasons that the Foley class can actually do that. It only splits into 2 ships, but they can reconnect themselves without a starbase. So it is 2 ships that can separate. Its routine procedure. So your trains of thought are boxed in. Let them out. Take care, Captain, and all. All right, DH Horde. Thank you. Put an Astrotrain shell on an HO Loco. Sounds like a challenge. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I love Astrotrain. The train under my tree is an HO scale, though. It's Lionel, so it's the larger scale. But what kind of train engage, says Mr. Hornady. Well, I just answered that. It's an old Berkshire locomotive from just post-World War II era, and I have the locomotive in the other room, but it's a Lionel, so it's the 3-railed track system. I have videos and pictures of it up every year on my Facebook, and I'm sure it'll be in one of my captain's logs coming up as well. So. And it's pretty much always the same setup every year, so it doesn't really change much. Yeah, but you could do it all with just individual ships. Yeah, but you can't have 3 ships in tandem going from system to system exploring all the time. It just seems impractical because you're wasting way more power, way more resources to have 3 ships. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Plus there's more chance of like one getting damaged or falling behind, and then the other 2 have to wait for it. Whereas if they can unite into one ship, you can make repairs on the go. It just makes, I don't know. I disagree with you. I'm going to disagree with you there. I have to say it was sexy seeing the TOS Enterprise saucer separate and Star Trek Continues. Yes, I agree. However, they require a starbase to reconnect, so I hated the fact that they reconnected afterwards. That's always bugged me. And I've told Vic that, because we talk to Vic on a fairly regular basis. But for story, for story and stuff, it had to be that the ship could reconnect. But yeah, it was great seeing it. I would have loved to see it in the actual TOS episode. But I still maintain that era with the explosive bolts and the way that the separation line on the neck is, that it needs a starbase to be able to be reconnected. So. I sent a second super chat earlier. If you missed it, I hope you read it later. Hope your days get better. I know holiday stress won't help, one day at a time. You sent the Star Trek, the CG Star Trek trilogy. Oh, I did miss it. Sorry, Captain Ron. He sent another $5 super chat. So thank you very much. I know you don't like Starfleet Academy game, but I really enjoy how interactive you are on the TMP bridge. The detail is incredible, yet simple. You pick for animation. I do enjoy Starfleet Academy very much. I think it's a fantastic game. As a battle simulator, there's too much going on otherwise to just make it a good battle simulator, is what I mean. So, let's see. I will pick one of the animations here just at random. And pick this one. This is my friend Michael Freitas. This is his Romulan Terror Bird that we did a Trekyards original on, so it's a Romulan designed ship. There you go. I will play it again. So if you haven't checked out the Trekyards original on the Terror Bird, please do so. Oh, Chive Bacon is here. Did you? And he puts in $10. Thank you so much, Chive. Much appreciated. Did you see the vid I posted where the original Enterprise replaced the Disco Prize in Discovery? Yes, I did. It's fantastically well done. It's beautiful. It gave me chills, gave me goosebumps, and that proves that the TOS Enterprise can look fantastic with modern lighting. You do self-illumination on the hull. Same ship, just lit differently. It looks beautiful. So, Chive, since you put in $10, you get to pick an animation or two of your choosing. The list is there at the bottom, just right over there, beside these two handsome fellows. Kick super chat. Why you no like my pay method? God, I'm sorry, T-Berg. But wouldn't the explosives damage the hull and the connections, Stuart? Well, they're explosive bolts and panels, so they're designed to blow outward. So they would cause a little bit of damage to the hull, I'm sure, but only in a way that it's supposed to. It's the same with the refit escape pods and the TOS escape pods. That shit has escape pods, but you can't see them because they're behind explosive panels. So when the time comes, and we've covered this in our lifeboat escape pod episode. When the time comes, there's an explosive panel that blows out. Then it's the orange escape pod is exposed, and then it launches. So it's just a specific material. Yay, Terrorbird. Now the explosives are shaped charges, so no damage. Yeah, they're explosive bolts. They're designed specifically to blow out. So they blow the panels off, they blow the bolts out, but there's no way to reconnect them because those explosive bolts, unless you got some people out in spacesuits, maybe they could reattach new explosive bolts. But that's why I think space dock is required for that. FASA is canon. Change my mind. I'm not going to change your mind because I 1,000% agree with you. Love that phaser shot at the end. That Chive Bacon, yes. I choose high-res TOS Enterprise. All right, well, I got two of those, actually, so I'll play them both. There's this one, which the folks have seen already. And there is... this one. This one's a beautiful one. So there you go, Chive. Thank you very much. How is Michael Freitas doing on his Gojira class ship? Really good, actually. It's coming along very well. He's just recently, this weekend, put in the lighting. He started the lighting process. So the model's together, and yeah, he's just put in the lighting. A friend of ours, Keith, who's got some electrical experience because he's an electrician, helped him wire it up. So it is underway. It's doing really well. So. Hello from Bosnia and Herzegovina. I can't say it. Sylvia can say it beautifully, but hello to Croatia. Easier to make than self-sealing stem bolts, right? That is beautiful, Foley. Well, thank you. Honestly, Stuart, you and Samuel have reignited my love of Trek. Thanks to you both. Well, you're welcome. We never really intended for that to happen. It was just a nice side effect. We hear that all the time, that we've got people back into drawing ships, or, rekindled their love for Star Trek. They feel like they have people to talk to. We love that. That's fantastic. That makes us feel so good. So thank you very much for sharing that. Samuel Custer. Hold on a second. Let me do this. There we go. Samuel Custer puts in $2. Thank you very much, Samuel. Have you ever played Star Trek Online? Thoughts? Yep, played it quite a bit. I've actually played it on live streams like this, and I might do so again very soon. I enjoy it. It's not as good as it could be, I don't think. There are a few issues with it, but it is fun. It's a nice mix of ground, away mission, and space battles and things like that. So I don't have a problem with it. Plus, we know a lot of people that work on it, and they do fantastic work. So I think Star Trek Online is great. Samuel, you can pick any of the Super Chat rewards there, any of the animations. Just pick a number, throw it in the chat, and I will play that for you. Maizen Schooner puts in $5. Thank you very much. Glad to be out of the doghouse. Whose doghouse? Your wife's? Are you out of the doghouse? I'm glad you're out of the doghouse too. Again, Maizen, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. You can pick a super chat as well, so just put the number you want to see animation-wise in the chat, and I will play that for you. If not, I've got random stuff that I can play as well, some Foley class stuff and whatnot. So that's a thing. Is the Foley... No, the Foley class is not in there. The Foley class is in there. There's the Foley class. Let me play this one. This is one of my favorites. There you go. And Samuel says I can pick. So what am I going to play? What am I going to play? What am I going to play? Where'd the animations window go? There it is. All right, let's pick this one. This is Bill Krause's Shangri-La class at Warp. Of course, these aren't full screen now, which is kind of a bummer. Sorry. And what was Maizen says 18. How about 18? All right, we'll do the Terrorbird again. Terrorbird flyby. There you go. Love it. That's cool. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Yes. And 3. How's it going on at the start? All right, so I think I'm going to call that quits, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. It has been an hour and 38, and I really appreciate all you guys have done, super chat wise and whatnot. I will play another animation before I leave, but thank you very much. Again, if you want to get a loot crate and save yourself 10% off of a subscription to just either regular loot crate, any of the loot crates, any of the specialty loot crates, or even the Star Trek mission crates, you can do so. Head on over to the loot crate page, their site, and just use the discount code Trekyards when you check out. There we go. Use the discount code Trekyards when you check out, and you can save yourself some money and whatever. And you saw the items that were in them. There's some fantastic stuff, some nice stuff, but they need to clean up their act and get their products out there to you guys. So, but anyway, thank you for making my day, Cat. Well, thank you for joining me again. Sorry it's been short, but Sylvia is now home. I can hear her upstairs with some groceries, so I have to go help her put the groceries away because it's just the kind of guy I am. So see you guys soon. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for the super chats, everybody that showed up. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the Loot Crate unboxings, and looking forward to seeing you guys again very soon. I'm not sure when. I want to do a few live videos this week to kind of supplement the lack of live videos we have been doing, because I really enjoy doing them, and looking forward to seeing you guys again this week. So stay tuned, check back often, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.